Guys, it is Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
March 15th. Beware.
Already?
Oh, it's your birthday? Yeah. Happy birthday. Hey, you're the second birthday boy I know today. Yeah, Albert Bianchini. Albert Bianchini's birthday today.
Happy birthday to both of you. Albert.
I wish you both peace and McRib sandwiches. That's right. Albert loves
Because we talked about the McRib, yeah.
We were talking about the McRib out here on the air, and I said, oh, every time we start talking about fast food, Albert Bianchini will send me a picture of a McRib. And at 9:13 in the morning, the last time we talked about McRib, he had sent me a picture of a McRib sandwich. Yep. My phone was backstage, but Albert used to work here. Anyway, so he sent me a picture of McRib as we were talking about it.
And then I get home and I'm looking at my phone, and guess who sends me the picture of the McRib?
I was like, look, Albert sent us a McRib. Huh?
I got one too.
You got one too? Yeah, okay, good. We all got a McRib. So McRib to you all. And you say, and also with you. Thank you. I worship at the Church of Mickey D's.
Oh, yeah. And also, you know, I want to wish a happy birthday to these two guys, Al and Elm Pfeffer.
Okay.
They're one's from Lafayette, Al's from Lafayette, Louisiana, and Elm lives in Tucson, Arizona. They are twin brothers. And these two, there they are right there. Here they are as twins.
Yes.
Well, they're always going to be twins.
Yes.
And then here they are at 100 years old, everybody.
Wow.
They look great.
Fantastic.
100.
100.
Imagine the changes. Like,
yeah.
Kids now don't remember turning a dial. They don't remember a car with no seat belts. They don't remember all these things. Imagine what these guys have seen in 100 years.
Yeah, my gosh, I can't imagine.
Oh, wow. So congratulations. Happy birthday, you two.
I feel bad that my kids never knew the dangers of riding without a seatbelt on, with your standing on the console with your head through the moonroof.
Yeah. Playing in the back shelf of the back rear window.
Yeah. Sitting in the back shelf up there.
They hit the brakes and you fall forward
and
everybody laughs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They don't
Poor
know those
kids.
things.
Yeah. Anyway, how was your night last night?
My night was good. You know, I spent a night binge watching and catching up on Homeland.
Oh my
man,
God.
yeah.
You've not watched Homeland.
I am at episode 10 on this last season. And when I tell you, it got me last night. I was like, okay, that's it. I'm going to bed. Maybe just one more.
Maybe one more.
And then I got there and I'm like, I'm good. It's almost midnight. And then I'm like, well, maybe just one more.
Yeah.
So I squeezed in 3 last night.
Well, my husband did a bad, naughty thing. He's working in California, you know, and so we made a pledge to not over binge House of Cards.
Ah.
And guess what he did?
He went ahead.
He finished.
He finished?
He finished without me, and I think we all know as a married couple that is a wrong thing to do. You don't finish first.
Okay, I'm just
You don't
curious.
finish first. You know that. 20 years of marriage, come on. Anyway.
Oh, anyway.
He finished, and now I'm back on episode 5.
I'm curious, though.
And he's done.
You're on 5 and he's done? You're
done.
way back there.
I'm way back there.
Answer this question. Did you consider doing it, but didn't do it because he wasn't there?
I considered going ahead of him.
Yes.
Finishing first.
But I'm curious, how many people would have finished it and then come home after being away working and then just watch the rest like you didn't see anything? You don't want to have to watch it again. I'd rather watch it again than be in trouble with the woman. I'll watch it 8 times. Hey, honey, ooh, look at that scene.
I don't know.
You just got to be careful because you might say, oh, watch this.
He did a bad. I was like, you are bad. You did a bad thing.
That is, I can't believe he finished.
He finished. I was like, I thought we were going to finish together. How dare you?
That's my next binge. House of Cards.
Oh, my gosh.
I haven't watched any of this season, so that's my next one.
Anyway, but I feel bad for him now because I have something to look forward to. And what does he have? Nothing.
Nothing. Zero. Not a nil. Now, a lot of people here from out of town. Yes. Most of our audience.
Who's from out of town?
So when you come here, one of the things that they complain about the most in New York City, and which you may have experienced, is traffic.
Yeah.
Anybody experience traffic? So they did a study on the U.S. cities with the worst traffic.
Right.
Yes, and can you believe that we should be very proud that we're number 5? We're not number 1, number 5. Yes, because they show that for we waste an average of 50 hours per commuter in 2015.
In the U.S.
In the U.S. 50 hours you wasted sitting in the cars. So in New York, the worst traffic, 73 hours you waste in New York.
Wow.
Wow. My hometown of Houston's number 4. Hey, if you drove up here, it probably took you forever, because that's 74 hours of wasted time.
Took them 74 hours to get
74
here.
hours of wasted time.
One trip to New York, and you got it.
Exactly. Number 3, and this it's a bad traffic place, San Francisco. 75 hours, which is tied with number 2, Washington, D.C.
Huh.
And the number 1 worst place for traffic in the U.S., L.A.
Yeah!
You're number 1. You're number 1. You're number 1.
Hey, he's like, we take what we can get. Yo, boy, that's great. But yeah, L.A.
I walk everywhere in L.A. And I'm going to be honest.
You do?
I do. I walk.
People must think you're lost.
They think I'm lost. They think that I'm strung out. People have like pulled over and they're like, have you been mugged? And I'm like, I'm just walking to Soul Cycle. They're like, let us drive you there. I'm like, it's right there across the street. People
But you know what's
don't walk
weird,
there.
though? When I'm here and I think, oh, there's something, you know, I want to go across town, I will get out. I'll walk through the park. I'll walk 30 blocks down. I'll do it. I'll walk home. When I get to L.A., literally, if it's a coffee shop a block away and I'm like, should I just get in my car? I don't know what it is. L.A. makes you not want to walk.
I walk everywhere in L.A. because I'm like, first of all, to me, there's something very glamorous about a palm tree in a city. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's growing up in New Jersey. We didn't have that. But when I see a palm tree in a city, I'm walking. I'm going to walk there. And sometimes I stumble. Like, I will stumble because you don't know. In L.A., everything looks so glamorous. People are like, you are in a bad neighborhood. And I'm like, it's so glamorous here.
Yeah.
There's a fruit. How bad can this neighborhood be? There's a palm tree and a lemon tree right on somebody's front lawn. Right? You can't tell.
Yeah. Then there's a guy standing next to the lemon tree with a gun.
All right. People will pull over like, you shouldn't be walking here. I'm like, why? It's so glamorous. This is the most glamorous place I've ever seen.
But I don't, for some reason, nobody walks in L.A.
I know,
If you're in Beverly Hills, and I guess with all the stores, it's kind of a walking thing. Or Santa Monica. Yeah. But really, like, for people to go from really place to place, you don't walk there.
I made a mistake. I was walking to Soul Cycle, and I came out of the hotel and I made a right and a right. And I was there. So I left and I came back and I made a left and a left. And I think I must have made the wrong left because I'm walking and walking and walking. And I can't find the hotel. And now nothing suddenly looks familiar. And I'm like, geez. Now, like, 4 people have pulled over to ask me if I'm lost. And I'm like, no. So I call Mark and I'm like, I think I'm lost. And he says, just hit Waze. Hit Waze and it'll tell you where to go.
Yeah.
Waze will guide you home. I hit Waze and it says, are you ready? You are 8 miles from your destination. I had walked, okay? All right, maybe it takes me a while to admit that I'm lost. Maybe that's like my...
And they say men have a hard time asking for directions.
My internal guy.
8 miles.
I had walked 8 miles out of my way. I got a sunburn. I refused to acknowledge that I was lost. I refused. I was like, I'm not lost because I made a left and a left.
Man.
Uh-huh.
Where were you, Beverly Hills? You probably ended up at the beach if you're walking around.
I don't know, I don't know where I am in regards to where I am, so I think I was in West Hollywood.
But LA, a lot of stuff does look the same, though.
I think I wound up in West Hollywood. But there's a good thing about commuting. Now, listen to this, everybody.
What is good about commuting?
So they're saying that people that commute, they typically associate it with, like, horrible things like road rage and being frustrated, but 43% of people in their cars found money. Hey, you find money when you're sitting in traffic. You find money either in the glove box or under the seat or
So, and is it enough money to get over road rage? I don't know.
6 in 10 commuters have met, 43% have found money, and 9% have spotted a celebrity.
Ooh.
Yeah, I spotted Jay-Z and Beyonce once. Yeah, I tried. Yeah,
David Muir on the subway.
David Muir on the subway, yes, and Andy Cohen, and Jay-Z and Beyonce on the LIE.
Oh.
You know, I've been spotted.
And it's weird when you see them.
No, I'm not saying that it's weird. No, I'm not going on. I'm a celebrity and I've been spotted, but I've been spotted because I know, and it's happened several times, that I know they're lying because they're like, well, not that they didn't see me, but then they're like, oh yeah, my friend almost got run over by you today. I've had it happen like 3 times. Yeah, exactly, Gelman.
Are you running people over again?
I'm not even driving the car. So I'm like, okay, I was over there, but I knew I wasn't driving the car. I think it's kind of just a conversation starter. Because I've even had people who said, my friends said they're having dinner with you. And I'll text back and go, no, your friend's not here. And I guess they bust the friend. And the friend will say, no. They say they're in the restaurant with you right now, and they're at another table.
Oh.
They'll act like we're having dinner until they get busted.
That's funny.
And I'm like, if they're having dinner, they're paying. Geez, where are they?
Yeah. What's she wearing?
What table?
What's she wearing?
Gelman, do we have one time for one more?
Quick.
One more quick? Okay.
Yeah, of course we do.
Okay, researchers are getting closer to developing a male birth control pill, fellas. Yes.
Oh, yeah, like you're all going to take that.
Why wouldn't we?
Oh, please.
They know University of Minnesota College of Pharmacy said they're closer than ever to developing a medication that could create temporary male sterility. Just temporary. But you know what? I think it's good. Because you know, a lot of guys, they want to put it on the lady. Now it's on you, and you can control it yourself.
Which they've had that ability for a while. In other forms, there are other forms of male birth control. FYI.
But, hey, it's funny because one of the guys who works here is looking at me
up? You all look confused.
No. But you know what's so funny?
What is she talking about?
Haas, who works here, is looking at me, and I'm looking at He's like, don't say nothing. Stop. Don't do it. I won't go there. I won't go there. I think it's a good thing, though. I really do. I really do. You wouldn't try the first generation of it?
Second generation, you know.
I mean, nothing wrong with a third foot, Gelman. I mean, who knows? You ever see these medication apps that like, oh, yeah, it cures this, but it gives you everything else in the world you don't want?
Oh, my gosh, yes. But I do like the fact that all heartburn medicines do have a side effect of Tai Chi, because in the commercials, they're like some side effects, and I'm like, it's got to be Tai Chi is like a side effect of heartburn medicine.
Either that or you end up in a separate tub from your mate.
Yes, right.
Like when you have these male enhancement thing, they're like in a separate tub. I'm like, well, what's the point if you're in a separate tub?
Or it makes like your ability to throw a football through a tire really accurate. And I'm like, that's a weird side effect.
You take this pill and you turn into Tom Brady. Yes. All right. Well, we got a big show today. Gelman getting us out of here.
Get ready, buckle up.
Well, on today's show, we have Ansel Elgort. Yeah. He is here.
Now listen, this happened last night. The Bachelor, Ben Higgins, got engaged to his fiancee, Lauren.
Oh.
And they're here.
They're here. And we're also going to look at the latest prom fashions for all you young ladies we see here.
I know you've been dying.
I've been waiting for this all my life.
It's his favorite segment every year.
My favorite part of the year.
Get to the prom fashions.
Wouldn't have missed today for nothing. All right, everybody, our dancer's ready, and I can't wait to see him get it in. Let's go. It's our Happy Dance Travel Tribute.
Amazing. That was like a halftime Saturday Night Fever.
A little bit of everything, yeah. He did like 4 dances and moved his feet one time.
That's great.
And then you finished with the dab, man. That was very nice. Way to cap it off, my friend.
Yep.
Way to do it.
That's Chris Busey from Mansfield, Texas.
Yeah. Great job, Chris. Great job, my friend. Well, let's say hello to Maureen Miller from Reading, Pennsylvania. Hello, Maureen.
Good morning, Michael and Kelly.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's a beautiful picture. Where are you in that picture?
That's the Seattle Space Needle.
Ah. Oh. Wow, that was nice. And how was the weather? It looks a little overcast.
Right. Right now I'm in Dayton, Ohio. I'm visiting my parents.
Oh.
And yes, it is overcast here too.
World traveler.
So hold on. But we hear you're out there with your parents, and you're in Ohio. You don't have internet, do you?
No, they don't have internet. No, my mother just turned 79 yesterday, and they don't have internet. I don't know how they get by without it.
Maureen, you know what a great prize is for your mom's birthday? Internet.
That's right.
Well, hopefully you saw the show and you don't need to look something up on the internet to get this answer right. So we are going to spin the wheel, see what you're playing for, okay?
Okay.
Here's a great prize, the Brazilian Court, Palm Beach, Florida. You thought I was going to say Brazil, didn't
I know.
you?
I was trying to get on that trip.
7 days and 6 nights. It includes 1 spa treatment per person. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $5,000. You have 20 seconds, Maureen, and only 1 guess. Good luck.
You ready, Maureen?
Yes.
Here we go. On yesterday's show, we talked with William H. Macy. What instrument did we say William played on yesterday's show?
The ukulele.
You got it. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you.
This is like this reminds me so much of the 80s. Like, these are parachute pants,
Someone
right?
just said that, yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I like that.
I know a lot about the 80s.
You know nothing about the 80s, as
But
a
I'm
matter
trying
of
to bring
fact.
it back, apparently.
You are bringing it back in a strong way.
But you know what? Every time you come out, I'm like, I forget how tall you are, by the way.
Yeah.
You like almost my height.
Yeah, I know. It's actually weird for me. I never stand on anyone taller than me, so it's actually kind of like, whoa, this
what
is
that
what it's like for
feels
everybody
like.
else.
But the crazy thing is, I'm shrinking. You're still growing because you just turned 22 yesterday.
Hey, happy birthday. How did you celebrate?
Well, I was at the Allegiant premiere last night.
That's cool. That's a cool party.
It was really good.
That's a
it was
good
a good party, yeah. And
Did they have cake for you and stuff?
They had a lot of cake. I ate a cupcake on the red carpet. You know, it's sort of every year my birthday's right around the premiere, so it's kind of nice. Well, last night was great because it was in New York. At first, they only gave me 8 tickets. But I said, listen, guys, I'm in New York. I got to get some more tickets. So then I got 10 more, and then I got to get a few more. I ended up with 22, so it's kind of perfect.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I would think that they would give you as many tickets as you want.
No. They're very strict with tickets. But there are empty seats all around you. That's how premiere works. You get there, you're like, hey, I could have put my friend there and my
Exactly. Yeah. But you know, something else I love about you, and we've talked about it when you've come here in the past, is that you're a DJ. I actually have some of your music on my iTunes.
Oh, I appreciate it. That's good.
Yeah. So
We work out to you.
Oh, that's good.
on solo.
Yes, and solo. But now I'm working on a whole new project now because through Ansel I learned how to produce music. So now I'm writing lyrics, producing, and singing my own music.
No kidding.
Yeah, and that's my new project.
So do you enjoy that more than the acting, or is it so similar that they really go hand in hand?
I love it. I mean, I just love being creative at all times. And what I'm doing right now, I'm shooting a movie in Atlanta, and on my days off, I'm in the music studio. I'm in the studio recording vocals and stuff, and I'm always working in between the setups.
When do you have time?
Well, it's sort of like, I guess if I viewed it as work, I wouldn't have time, but I view it as like one of my favorite things to do when I'm off.
Yeah.
So every hour I'm off, and even if I work 12 hours a day on a movie set, I go home and I work another couple hours before I go to sleep on music.
Wow.
And you started this, your whole career sort of when you were 9 years old, right? You were a ballet dancer, is that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Which
yeah.
is, to me, I think the greatest foundation for everything is ballet.
Yeah, ballet is good, yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
I liked it. Listen, it's funny because my parents are very artistic, so they were very encouraging that I did stuff like ballet and singing lessons and all that stuff, and I'm very grateful for that now, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
But at the time, no. I mean, I was 9 years old, and the first time I took a ballet class, it was an hour and a half, and I was like, I couldn't talk the whole time.
Right.
Because I was a 9-year-old,
Yeah.
so it was
Right.
like very disciplined. And
That's
you just have to stand at the bar.
beautiful hands, Ansel.
And I was looking around like...
Gorgeous posture.
But did
Let me see your first position.
Oh, my first position.
First.
But it's been a
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
No, it's been...
Gorgeous.
I finally stopped when I was 14 because I grew so much, my knees started hurting, and I was like, I don't want to do ballet anymore. But I still danced a lot of other kind of dances.
Yeah, because we heard that you can dance to any kind of music.
Well, I don't know about any, but I can
Well, we know he does ballet. He just proved
Yeah,
it.
he does. You can do that.
Beautiful, elegant feet.
We know you like house music. That's what you
I love
do.
house
That's what
music,
you
yeah.
do. So we have a little challenge for you, man.
Okay.
We want to play 3 songs from 3 different styles or eras.
Okay.
And see if you can dance and give us a little something. You game?
Let's see.
All right,
Take
here he is.
center
Game
stage.
for it. Play the first in the Charleston.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Amazing. Okay. Oh, yeah. Go down. That's
All
great.
right, and number 3.
Oh, yeah. Hip-hop.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
That was gorgeous.
Oh, hey. I don't know what to say. We got to take a break. We come back. Ansel's going to tell us about how he's been getting shade from some of his fans. So we'll be right back with Ansel Elgort, everybody.
Locked in the cages. That doesn't sound good.
Oh.
It sounds like a bad scene. Something
it-
bad's about to happen.
It ends up good for me, don't worry.
Okay, good.
That's the beginning of the movie, so it'd be a shame if something bad happened. Yeah.
But that is your character. That's Caleb.
Yes.
And tell us about this film, because this is the third, I guess, in the 4th film. So
Yes.
this is the 3rd one.
This is the 3rd one. This one is pretty crazy because we go outside the wall and everything is nuts and super like futuristic and not at all what any of our characters expected. So it was really interesting to play that because you're just sort of like I guess, had to be really confused but excited at the same time. You're all of a sudden, like, there are futuristic spaceships coming down and stuff. Imagine if all of a sudden that just happened, and you were like, whoa, I have to process that this is the world.
That happens every time we leave the studio.
Well,
I was like, what is that, a cell phone? Incredible.
But it's funny for you because I'm sure, you know, A Fault in Our Stars, which you play Gus.
Yeah.
And a lot of people love Gus. But I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, a lot of fans have just thrown some shade at you for Caleb's character.
Yeah, I got a lot of shade thrown at me on Twitter.
Why?
You know, they're like, I don't like Caleb. I like you as Gus, but Caleb's not a very nice guy. You know, like, I'm mad at you for doing what you did to Tris.
Well,
but
you did try to kill your sister.
I did try to. Yeah, I did. But what do you mean? Come on.
Excuse me. Let she who has not tried to kill her sister cast the first stone.
But I, you know, I try to make it up in this movie, and I do. So go watch it and watch me make it up to everybody. Yeah. We all deserve second chances.
We'll see about that.
I deserve a second chance. You know, young people, we make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, especially young people. So Caleb learns from his mistakes. He regrets them, and he tries to make it up to everybody. Yeah.
Thank you, man. We appreciate you. It is the Divergent series Allegiant. It opens this Friday, March 18th in theaters and IMAX. And Solo, the dancing machine, Ansel, Elgort, everybody.
Coming up next, the Bachelor and his fiancee are here. You're adorable.
Tomorrow on Live from Empire, Jussie Smollett. She's busting moves.
Great to see you again.
Nice to meet you.
Okay,
All right,
let's
have a
get
seat.
to it, you two.
Let's talk it out.
I'm about to rake you over the coals. Now, you two seem like lovely, gorgeous, accomplished people. You probably could have met each other off the show, right?
Ideally.
I do.
I'd like to think that maybe,
Yeah.
somehow.
We've talked about it. I mean, it's crazy. When I'm in LA, I've been at the same bar that she frequents. We just never met.
Really?
So this
You
is
just never met.
Yeah, so this was our opportunity.
But you know, you guys have been hiding for 12 weeks.
Hiding.
That's like 3 months.
Starting the last time I was on the show here. We've been
When
hiding.
you were here last time, you
rough.
already knew?
I already
you
knew.
sucker, you. You didn't tell us.
Are you kidding?
No, we've been
You
hiding.
knew. So that whole time. Okay, so where do your bosses think you are? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, where do they think you are?
Well, okay, so we have every other weekend we get together and get to see each other again. And then I actually went back to work there in Denver for a company. And so I've been, you know, at work, and then on the weekends I just disappear.
Yeah.
But they must ask you questions. Like, everybody must be constantly asking you. Like, people have to be asking you questions.
Lots of
All the
questions.
time.
What do you say to them?
Well, the same things I said to you last time you were asking me.
But now that you're out, you're allowed to walk around, everybody knows you're together. What are you most excited to do together?
I'm excited to go on a date, like dinner date.
real date with
A
people,
real
yeah.
date, yes.
Have you done that yet?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
That's
so
weird, right?
yes.
Grocery shopping.
Yeah.
She said that a couple times. She can't wait to take
I
me
wanna
grocery
grocery
shopping.
I will give you my list, and you can go. I will give you nothing but excitement.
But it was a little complicated watching the show, because at one point you said, I'm in love with 2 women. And I was like, whoa, dude trying to get like some serious trouble. But it's kind of a win-win situation, because you have your beautiful fiance, and JoJo now is the new Bachelorette.
Yes, as of last night. Yes, definitely. It is, I think we can all agree it's a different situation, and I didn't know where my feelings would go, but they went that way for a while. But now I think even, you know, more every day I fall in love with her. And so this is a great thing. It's the real thing, in a very odd way, but I'm glad I met her.
Lauren, can I ask you a question real quickly? If Ben binge-watched House of Cards without you, how would would you handle that?
I mean, considering how much alone time we've had and Netflix and chill, I mean, that's our life. I would be really upset. If he did
Okay. All right. Double checking.
We've probably watched, like, we've watched all of Narcos. We've watched, what else? We've watched like 4 different shows straight through, just like hanging out the whole time because it's all we get to do.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We're going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to play a little test to put Ben and Lauren under some pressure to see if they got it. Take what it takes to make it. Ben Higgins and Lauren Bushnell will be right back with these two. Fiancé.
Thursday on Live from the new film Miracle.
Let's get to it. Now, there are some things you two need to settle on before you get married. This is some make or break stuff that can change the course of your journey.
Yes.
And so we've got some pre-asked questions. We're going to find out if you can agree or disagree. If you cannot agree, you will not get married. You know, that was the
agreement.
It's like the newlywed game, right?
This is just that simple.
So it is called The Bachelor Under Pressure. Okay. So let's get started because we got a limited amount of time here. Let's get started. Here we go. First question.
Okay.
Toilet paper. Does it go over the roll or under the roll?
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Under.
I'm a over.
Under.
I like over.
It's over.
It's over?
It's over.
It's easier to...
You are wrong. Or
It's easier to...
It's not too late for you to back out of this. Shower towels, one-time use, or use the same one until laundry day. Oh, very good. Okay. All right. Maybe you'll make
Not the most hygienic.
Maybe
All right,
you'll
this
make
is this is very important. Toothpaste. Roll it from the bottom or just squeeze really hard?
Squeeze.
You are both incorrect.
I hear it correct.
Okay, this is bathroom etiquette. Is it okay to go in front of each other or always keep the door closed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Keep the mystery.
You are correct.
It's a mystery.
A
You don't
little
want to become
mystery.
roommates. Okay? Making the bed must do or a waste of time because you're just going to get back in it.
I knew we were going to disagree. It's a problem.
I would get that right because you would know what I would want.
This is what I want.
It's not too late. Password, share it with your partner or keep it private. That's adorable. They both lied right here on TV.
Is that it? Okay, one more. TVs, okay to have one in the bedroom or a total no-no to have a TV in the bedroom? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my favorite. I like that.
Okay, last one. Okay to stay in touch or delete from your contact list any exes?
Somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Depends. It depends.
You know what? It depends. That's a very reasonable answer. That's not a
it's
cut
like
and
they're
dry
running
answer.
for
I like that.
office.
Well, you know what? We want to say congratulations and good luck to both of you, all right? To Ben Higgins and Lauren Bushnell, fiancé. All right, everybody. The Bachelorette premieres Monday, May 23rd with JoJo at the Bachelorette. Stay right there. When we come back, we're going to have prom fashions, everybody.
Hey, the 2016 prom season is coming, and it's time to shop. Here with the must-have looks for this year's prom is Teen Vogue editor Elaine, say it for me, Welteroff.
Ooh, good.
Thank you. Okay, I wanted to make sure I got it. Welteroff.
Now, Elaine, I'm curious, what could be different about this year's prom fashions as opposed to, you know, I guess last year?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
So this prom season, it's all about personal style. Princessy big ball gowns are totally out, and we have 6 amazing red carpet looks that we're going to take you through to inspire your prom shopping.
Adorable.
Let's get started.
I love it.
All right, so first up we have Rebel Romance.
Rebel Romance.
Cassandra. And this is all about mixing feminine and masculine pieces. So think a tulle skirt with a great moto jacket. And in this case, the shoe choice is key. So you want to pair it with a stiletto heel, channel your inner Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah.
So you don't get too literal with a ballet flat. And the styling tip is it's all about proportion. So if you go big on bottom, make sure to keep it structured on top.
I like that.
Great piece of advice.
Great job, young lady.
Next up, we have Tina rocking the cutout trend. And this
Gorgeous.
continues to be one of the hottest trends on the red carpet. Brie Larson just rocked a cutout dress at the Golden Globes, and it was stunning. The key here is to keep the cutouts really, really minimal. You don't want to show too much skin. So you don't want to be too revealing, and it's really great to rock a below-the-knee style to keep it very ladylike and demure.
Yeah, I like a back cutout too.
Right?
Because it's like more, it's like a secret.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great. Gorgeous. Okay.
All right, next up, this is my favorite look.
I love this.
Isn't this so good?
Oh, it's so good.
Very Solange Knowles, so it's all about borrowing from the boys. So the great thing about a pantsuit is that it's super versatile. You can deconstruct the outfit and just rock the trousers and just rock the blazer, and you'll get a ton of wear from a suit well after the big night. Now, the #1 styling trick here is that you want to get your suit tailored so that it fits perfectly. The last thing you want is to look like you just went shopping in your dad's closet.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
She looks not a good look.
So, you know, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about the unexpected shoe trends for prom 2016. But we'll be right back with Elaine Welteroth, everybody.
More on our website at livekellyandmichael.com.
All right, we're back with Teen Vogue editor Elaine Welteroth, and we're going through prom trends for 2016. So what's up next?
So next up we have Taya rocking the high-low hemline.
So cool.
And
Love
this
the
look
boots.
is universally flattering on every figure.
Doc Martens.
Especially if you like showing off a little leg.
Yeah.
But what's really great is that you have a lot of coverage in the back, so you don't have to worry about your dress riding up while you're dancing.
Right.
And I just love how Taya has put her own spin on this look with the Doc Martens and with the white tee underneath.
Yeah.
It just gives 90s vibes.
It
It's
really
so
does.
cute. Yes.
It really does. Yeah.
So cute.
She
Thank
looks
you,
great.
Taya.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
How cute is Avery?
She's adorable.
So this is inspired by the athleisure trend. The idea here is to pair a girly dress with a sneaker. And yes, I said sneaker.
Yes.
It used to be a don't for a night out, but now it's a total do. But this is not just any sort of dirty gym shoe here we're talking about. We're talking about a minimalist, all-white, really chic sneaker paired with a really girly, sort of frilly dress.
And your feet won't hurt at the end
I
of the
did
night.
that
from all the
Exactly.
dancing.
I did that for my
Outdance
birthday
everyone.
party this year, and it was so great because I felt great. I danced all night,
Right?
and I didn't have a single blister.
It's game-changing.
Yeah, great. She looks great.
All right.
you.
Thank you, Avery. And last but not least, we have the jumpsuit trend, which I'm also rocking
Yes,
today.
love both of them.
And another key element to prom is a hot date.
Oh, let's see the hot date. Oh my God. That's amazing.
How cute.
It's amazing.